This is Old TQ, based on the Neil Young song Heart of Gold, but obviously about TQ. Um, this one, you will need to know the chords G major, D major, C major, and E minor, just like One Tin Soldier. Um, I normally put the capo on the second fret. Pretty consistent with that one. So the intro for this, and also a little thing that happens throughout the whole um, song many times, is this little rhythmic thing that is super easy to um, get off a beat if you're not careful. So I'll play it a few times. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm playing an E minor chord for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I play D, but like this. So I do a suspended D for a second, and people have different ways they like to play this. Some of them like to have all 3 fingers like this, and then use their pinky to do the sus. So if you have your D major chord and you're on frets 2, 3, 2 on the top 3 strings, then you're going to take your pinky, and on the top E string, you're going to change the fret to 3 by just putting your finger there. See, that's normal D, and then I put my finger right there, and that's sus. Normal, sus. Normal, sus. Okay, so it sounds like... There you go. And normally this works pretty well with just like this strum pattern. You go down, up, down, down. Works pretty well. So the reason this is tricky is because this right here is 3 beats. So when you play E minor again, you're not at the beginning of the next measure. You just played the 4th beat of the measure. So you have to make sure that you stay with 4 beats per measure. Don't skip beats. It sounds really awkward and gets the singers off. So I'll play it a few times and I'll count the beats out loud. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, I'll play more of the song. So I intro this normally with either 1 or 2 of these phrases that I just played, and then I sort of like nod or something to indicate that we're going to start singing. And then verse goes... I want to live, I want to give. I've been a camper here at OTQ, and these are good times we're living through. Bum, 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 keeps me coming back to OTQ. It keeps me coming back to OTQ. Okay, so that's one verse and a chorus put together. Okay, so this is so before the verse starts, you're playing the E minor chord, and the words sort of start before the downbeat. So I want to live, and that's C, D, minor, C, D, G, E minor, C, D, G. So that's where I throw in that little rhythmic thing. So let's look at that thing that I just did. So you're gonna just sort of strum the bottom three notes, the bottom three strings, you know, 2 or 3, whatever, and you're gonna have your 2 fingers on the 3rd and 2nd frets of the E and the A string, and then the 2nd fret of the G string only, and then an E minor chord, but still only like strum the bottom strings. So it sounds like, okay. So this chord sequence is a bit faster than the rest of the chords, so maybe practice it a few times. It tends to be kids' like favorite spot of the song. Alright, so that's one verse and chord sequence, or verse and chorus sequence. You're going to do the 3 verse and choruses, then you're going to go all the way back to the beginning of the first verse, and then do the chorus one more time, but as soon as that chorus is done, you're going to do sort of like this extended outro where you sing the same phrase over and over again. So I'm going to play the last chorus, okay? It keeps me coming back to old TQ. 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 Yeah, and so that's basically how it's going to go. I haven't played it that well just now, but you get the gist of it. I will play the whole song one time through from the beginning, and then that's the end of the video. Okay. I want to live, I want to give. I've been a camper here at Old TQ, and these are good times we're living through. Bum, 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 keeps me coming back to Old TQ. It keeps me coming back to old TQ. I want to fish, I want to row, I want to shoot my archery bow. I want to be good, get my Robin Hood. Keeps me coming back to old TQ. It keeps me coming back to old TQ. I love the craft shed, I love the campfire of old TQ. I'll never tire, and as I grow old, I will be back through. Keeps counselor here at OTQ. I want to live, I want to give. I'm in a camper here at OTQ, and these are good times we're living through. Keeps me coming back to OTQ. It 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 keeps me coming back to OTQ. There you go. Not the most perfect rendition, but there you go.